When Walt Disney designers set out to build the Magic Kingdom, they used many of the influences and techniques they would use for building a movie set. Tricks like the forced perspective on the buildings of Main Street, USA, that make them appear larger than they actually are. Within the windows of these buildings, there is another ode to film that is easily overlooked, the rolling credits of the park. While the businesses and the facades above Main Street are fictional, the namesakes of the establishments pay tribute to the real individuals that influenced Walt Disney and the company. Much like an executive producer, Walt gets top billing as the chief engineer. In the railroad office window located above Main Street Station, his name also shares a window with the key planners that designed the architecture and attractions for the Magic Kingdom. People like Richard Irvine, John Hench, and Bill Martin. Walt's younger brother, Roy O. Disney, is credited in a window above the confectionery store. Roy handled the financial side of the Disney Company. After Walt's death in 1966, he stepped in and oversaw the completion of the project in Orlando that would become Walt Disney World. Also credited is Walt and Roy's father, Elias, who is paid tribute as a building contractor above the Emporium. In 1884, Elias moved to Florida and married Walt's mother, Flora, roughly 50 miles north of the area that would someday become Walt Disney World. A few years later, they would move to Chicago, where Walt and Roy were born, before moving on to Missouri. Also, the man who is considered Walt's closest and oldest friend, Ub Iwerks, shares a window with his son Don Iwerks for a stereoscopic camera business above the Main Street Bakery. Ub was an early business partner of Walt Disney's when the two were starting out as commercial artists in Kansas City. Ub helped create Mickey Mouse and Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and was pivotal in influencing the style of early Disney animations. He developed new special effects for film that seamlessly blended live action with animation, an effect that can be seen in the film Mary Poppins. He also worked developing and designing attractions for the theme parks in California and later, Florida. There is also a nod to the covert process that Walt Disney used to avoid price gouging should word get out that his company was purchasing large quantities of cheap swampland in Central Florida. The MT Lot Real Estate Investment Company was a dummy corporation used to make those purchases. Get it? Empty lot? The additional pseudo-companies that were instrumental in purchasing the land are also listed alongside Don Tatum, the first non-family member to head the Walt Disney Company and also the first president of Walt Disney World. Above the Uptown Jewelers, the individuals who quietly conducted the land purchases are also honored in the pseudonym Real Estate Development Company. Roy Davis was the pseudonym Walt's brother Roy adopted for the Florida land dealings, and Bob Price was actually Disney legal counsel Bob Forrester, who was in charge of scouting out land in Florida. So the next time you are on Main Street, USA, waiting for a parade to start, look to the windows for a nod to Disney history.